What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another video. So today we're giving you guys a review. We've watched a movie on Netflix called Happiness Is.
Yeah, Happiness
so yeah, Happiness Is period.
How? Okay.
Yeah, I think those dots called period like in American language.
Like full stop.
So Happiness is a third entry to the Happiness franchise. Happiness is a 4-letter word. Happiness Ever After, and then Happiness Is.
Yeah.
But from my understanding is that this thing is behind, I think about Sirit.
Yeah.
But when I watched this one until the end, something felt different about this one.
Okay.
But either way, let's get down to business. What did you think about Happiness Is? The opening scene.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we can get to the opening scene. So there's like this voice over, right?
Oh yeah. Voice overing
over the stuff that's happened and then how it's going now. So yeah, so Princess is just voice overing what she's done, and she's saying that life yakhe hamba kahle, yabo span is right, family hamba kahle, let's short something according to the voice over.
Yeah, so like, what did you think? What did you think about the opening scene?
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we saw. But what did you think about the opening scene?
I mean,
because it sets a tone to the rest of the film.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, the voiceover for me is saying all the right things, but
it's storytelling.
Yeah, but the way he sounded it has this advert vibe.
Yeah, it sounded too commercial.
Yeah, I want to see advertising is there for something. so
advertiser is staying seat.
Yeah, so
those mentions.
Yeah, so let's advertise something. So the way, Tonya corner, the way I could corner, it sounded like that. But then otherwise, what she's saying obviously tells us what's happening.
Story.
And you do get a gist of what's gonna happen after that. So so that's my.
And also that opening scene when we going in with the camera, we see those people there. It felt like, okay, now we're in New Orleans, but like fake vibes.
Well,
you know, so it was like New Orleans vibes. There was no theme, like a South African stamped theme. You're like, okay, now we are following Princess.
Princess.
And then she's in the art dealing. There was no. Because after 3, if this is the 3rd installment of a franchise, we need a theme.
You need to know what she does.
Yeah, let's follow the theme. Because when we walked in, it felt like now we're gonna go see something that's gonna happen with Savage Beauty. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know the feeling when you see the opening scene and then you're following this New Orleans vibe type of thing. So the opening scene for me was like, it is beautiful. It was scenic. It was productive.
It was happening, but
you know, technically and storyline wise, So that's the opening scene. But also, cool opening scene. Remember some films? I'm not sure why this one did this. We have Happiness Is.
Okay, Happiness.
Like the intro thing.
Oh yeah, the intro.
Where you write the name of the film into the movie, you incorporate it.
Yeah, so they didn't have the open sequence, so they just had that name.
Yeah, right? Happiness Is period.
And full stop.
When I was watching that, technically, I felt like Princess should have walked that way, not this way. So if you watch the film, I hope you see what I mean. But I felt like Princess should have walked that way.
Yeah.
Technically, that's what I think.
Yeah, because the word was typing this way.
Like, you know, Happiness Is period. And then she's walking that way.
Yeah.
So if she would have walked that way, that would have been cinematically beautiful.
Yeah, So
you know,
just opening for the Ghana to develop.
Yeah.
That way.
And to also piggyback on that, I think the editors may have been a bit lazy a bit. Because now Renate Sturman, I'm not sure if they typed it or that's her real name. Renate Renata. I think that's very important, especially if that's your lead lady. Yeah. Yeah. Her name is not Renata. She's Renate Sturman. So yeah, I think that's a bit of typo there. So that's how I felt about the opening scene. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're following a story, Sake, and then we see that the baby dad is still there, Ulio. The gag, the twist.
Oh yeah, twisting to now for Jolanda.
Leo is dating the friend's sister. Boyfriend's sister. No, not just about boyfriend's sister.
Yeah.
And they're gonna spend time in the same house for that birthday celebration.
Yeah, so he, the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend,
yeah,
is dating a sister.
Boyfriend's sister. Yes.
And this boyfriend is Princess's
friend. Yeah, like that type of thing.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, but yeah.
First of all, how do they meet? What is the interest between Ulio and Nelly? Because I felt like the Neo character for me was she was a dull character. For some reason, she ended up being pregnant.
Yeah.
Which is a very highlight-worthy storyline. But how do they meet? What's the attraction? And then for that to be
yeah. So we have the story, and then now Princess. But anyway, Mena, the build up to that moment.
Yeah.
Where I actually liked the build up because we could tell that Princess is happy but not happy. So career, everything is going well.
Something is missing in the career.
But she can take care of her child. But now we showed the moon basically. That's for Yena, we showed the moon. And then Yena, for Yena, she was still feeling like she could still have a boyfriend. Leo. So we invited Leo to a birthday, and then Leo says no. I'm not gonna come.
Yeah,
and then she was spiraling from that point on, and then
she doesn't have
couldn't.
to.
Yeah, she was like, no, I couldn't even handle having a birthday party. I don't want to see a lot of people, so I just want to be alone. So she decided to go to her vacation home. So from there, things are happening that are actually just messing up her world. Like
and I felt like
everything is just
they unfolded
bringing her down. Yeah, everything is bringing her down. So I actually liked that evolution to show what's okay. You think your life is bad, but you don't know bad.
You've never seen worse.
Yeah, so everything just got worse, and it kept getting worse. So I actually liked that
the build up.
Yeah, to that point where now we see actually this ex-boyfriend that you think will come back to you is now dating somebody, and then this somebody invited a boyfriend to go to a birthday party, and then boyfriend didn't know it was your birthday party, and then boyfriend now shows up even after saying no, I'm not gonna come to your birthday party, and then showing up because he was invited by
somebody else.
New
but
girlfriend.
Don't you think it's a tad bit disrespectful to invite your girlfriend to your baby mama's birthday?
Your
girlfriend, because Leo's girlfriend, Nelly.
Oh no, Leo was not going to Princess's birthday. So the baby mama that you're talking about, or what's her name?
Princess. I need
No. So remember, Princess didn't want to have a party, right? Yes. So she went to her vacation home or her mother's vacation home.
Yes.
And then her friend now ambushed her to having a birthday party. Now, umngani wakhe invited boyfriend Sabelo, right? Tumi is the friend, right?
Yeah.
Invited Sabelo. Then Sabelo invited his sister and brother. And then now the sister invited a boyfriend Yak. Sabelo's sister invited a boyfriend Yak. So that is how
that's the gag.
We ended up having Neo in the party that he didn't want to go to. Leo, is it Leo?
Yeah, Leo.
Yeah, not Neo from
the Matrix.
Yeah,
it felt like the Matrix. Because wow, the plot twist.
So that's what happened. So that's how he got there. He didn't invite this woman. This woman invited him to come to a party where he also didn't know what this party was. Princess's party.
Let's talk about the family dynamics of boyfriend Sabelo, because we have Sabelo who's dating Utumi,
sister.
The friend to Princess.
Okay.
We have Sabelo's sister, Nelly.
Yeah.
And then we have that brother who's, I don't know, a character who's supposed to be loves kids. Loves girls, partying, groove.
Yeah.
The one who came into the house and went to the pool.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Because he ended up inviting. Fifi? No, he ended up inviting Fifi, girlfriend.
Yeah, Fifi, the girlfriend. Yes.
Let's talk about the family dynamics. First of all, those people, for me, didn't feel like they're siblings. The storyline Sabo and their characters, they didn't feel like siblings.
Yeah, this brother is brother to Sabelo. But I don't know, Sabelo at some point, he kept not mentioning this brother. So I don't know what happened there. But anyway, it was too extended. Again, for my taste. It was too extended. So we could have stopped at having the sister, and then whoever this other person is must be related to Princess.
I'm not sure if this is based on a book,
because now it seemed like Princess didn't have any other family.
So every other character bombarded the franchise, because we could have had that guy a friend Kasabel. Not the
simple
brother.
Yeah, simple.
Okay, sister we understand, because now the sister ends up dating this guy, pregnant. But the brother, for me, storyline's brother didn't carry any weight.
Yeah, but it was an intruder.
An intruder that was unnecessary, because if you remove the brother, you remove Ufifi.
Yeah, but you needed Fifi in there. You needed a Fifi in the story.
You needed a Fifi, but not Fifi that we saw to push the story forward, the drama forward. Because for me, I felt like the two people for me that were completely, utterly useless, but I could see the potential was Ufifi and the boyfriend, the brother. If you took those characters out, the story would have continued perfectly, seamlessly. And then maybe we could have seen Oma more, because did you see the mom? Because Figile, they're like, don't drink the champagne like it's diesel. Don't guzzle it. I mean, they could have given her more airtime.
They didn't give us more of that.
The mom.
But I think that would have worked if they did, or have the mom take a character Fifi. Because Fifi is Instagram.
Yeah, the mom becomes messy, and now we are trying to introduce the mom to social media,
so
and now she's filming everything.
Yeah, you just know your mom is gonna embarrass you or something. So
that would have
worked.
So that's what I think about the Fifi character, and I also felt like Utumi Shem. I love Gail Mabalani, but I felt like Utumi, that character.
It's to me it seemed like they had two leads basically in the thing, because Utumi or Gail Mabalane, she's good. I like her acting, but Lapana, she was kind of I'm not gonna say she overpowered Princess, but overshadowed Princess. I'm not gonna say that, but she was not the friend. Yeah, you understand when you have the friend. Yeah. So if you had something like why the fuck am I forgetting the name now?
Another thing, my question is
like any of the other female comedians that we have in South Africa.
Someone who's very bubbly and loud and colorful.
Yeah, something to add flavor there. Yeah.
And also, like, I know it's a franchise that's going on.
Oh, I was gonna say Celeste Ntuli. Put Celeste Ntuli there. She was gonna. That's what I wanted to say.
As Utumi.
As Utumi, as the friend to Princess.
But also Celeste begazo khuluma la abe intombi umzulu. Unless you could have changed the name too.
No, but we don't mind that. I actually, personally, I don't mind that because she's
Zulu. Character, bubbly
but I want a character that would be the friend. That would be almost bad influence to Princess.
And also to piggyback on that, I don't know if it's a third installment.
Yeah.
What happened to Kanyimbao and the other lady, the friends?
I still feel like Kanyimbao could have made it good to me as well.
But you know, she's in the franchise, so there's no way.
No, I don't need to just bring her back to
bring her
push
back.
This one to
bring her
have
back.
The birthday.
Yeah, or else maybe try to ukfaka Utumi as a new friend, like how they did with the lady from Mpini, the lead.
Oh yes.
Unambita.
Yeah.
Try uti introduce Tumi slowly, and then her introduction brings chaos, which is the baby mama and the sister and whatever.
Yeah.
But it just
no, that was like an explosion. It was a grenade. Tumi came as a grenade. Okay, we saw Tumi, and then now we have boyfriend Tumi, and now the family.
Yeah. And also, Shem, can you talk about the dialogue? When a South African film, if you are a film enthusiast, you obviously some people like story, they laugh, they enjoy, and that's it. But if you are being technical, we have to talk about the dialogue that is in like a lot of Netflix films, where you can hear the anticipation of lines from actors.
This is what he's gonna say.
They intended this character to say these lines. But an element of surprise or lines that you're like, ooh, okay. Yeah. And you can feel the gaps. Some people's feeding lines. Someone receives them late. Someone feeds lines. Someone quickly try to, you know.
Feed.
Yeah. The dialogue in gaps. It's missing. It has air. I got natural. I know it's being critical, but I feel like we should improve on that.
We're reading lines. I still don't like ad-lipping. But maybe try to be...
Okay, this is going to be our debate now. Because I love ad-libbing.
But try to be natural, man. Hey.
Creative. Not natural also, but creative.
Cause you have to put in a line, but maybe if you feel like that line is not going to come through... You don't. Maybe... say something else that's called ad-libbing, right? So you
and again,
just put something so you can bring in the line that is needed for that. Because sometimes you have to say this line, but now you didn't do anything to open for that line. Because you can feel this line is cold. It cannot come into now this dialogue.
Yeah, and also I feel like a lot of shows. This is not for Happiness is.
Yeah.
When they rehearse with the continuity or the director lines, they follow the script a lot.
Yeah,
whereas sometimes
that's what you have to do.
Because sometimes beautiful things come out of chaos.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of times we follow the script, of which a script should be like a guideline for some scenes. For some people are not natural. You can already anticipate some lines.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy for us to be like, if you are a film TV enthusiast, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should move on from this because otherwise I'm just gonna. There's a lot I can say.
Yeah, but this is not only
there's a lot
Happiness is.
Yeah, there's a lot I have to say about this topic.
Yeah, so
we'll talk about this some other time.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about some highlight the scenes from what we've seen on the show. Can you talk about how unrealistic the scene where the chef and no princess, where the whole night do this? Put your arm here. Like how do you sleep? I think everyone knows this is not realistic. You like this the whole night until the morning. Never. What they could have done in that scene, they could have been like, okay, he's tired, the arm is tired. If you're a man or you're a person, ulala in your arm, you get tired because some veins don't travel through.
Let's make a plan.
So you shift your whole body so that you're comfortable. He could have put Princess like a typical rom-com. Put Princess on the couch, give her a small blankie, sleep on the floor, and then maybe they're holding hands like this, and then that would have been a very perfect.
Go back to your room and leave her here.
Kona, why is the chef sleeping there?
Because the chef was sleeping in the house.
Okay, if you're a private chef or chef people, do they sleep where they're working? I doubt. Okay, I've seen. What is that show? Not Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah. So there is some show.
Best Man.
Yeah. Where
Jumping the Broom.
Yeah.
There's a scene in Jumping the Broom where the lady falls in love with the chef for some reason. They do the nasty there. That chef doesn't sleep there in that house.
Hump.
I think he goes. I don't know.
No.
But I guess that was the inspiration for that. A chef falls in love with this lady, and then you're not supposed to sleep while you're working as a chef, private chef. I think.
No, for me, chef, I could see there was like a love interest, or there was a bit of chemistry.
Yeah, but don't shove it like an Hallmark type of.
Yeah, Mara, it was too much, and nothing happens, right? So for me, if maybe they had it where we can see what the Cherry and the chef, there is some kind of interest, right? Every time they talk, there is that connection. But keep it at talking, and then she must show what okay, I acknowledge the connection, but I'm not interested.
Yes.
Because she was still hung up on Uli or
yes.
Yeah. So have nothing happened, no kiss, nothing. And also at the end of the show,
and I think it would have been natural, and it would have helped if, let's say, Princess on her way to the mansion or villa, she was in an accident, and he came out, helped her.
Okay,
because now we're trying to build something that's gonna bond. Because there's no way someone's gonna bump your car, you're gonna be hectic, and then next time the person shows up at your house, that's your chef, and you're gonna be like,
that was too obvious.
In South Africa.
Yeah, it was too obvious.
Yeah, it was too typical Hallmark film, Christmas movie. That's not even realistic. I understand this is for Netflix, but that scene or that storyline was not realistic at all. Moving along. Also, let's mention a little bit about where I'm not sure if it's editors or Netflix where they can't differentiate between languages. Arguing in Zulu, but they're not even speaking Zulu, or arguing in Tswana, but they're speaking in Xhosa. Because I think there's a portion where that happened. I was like,
I'm not sure who's typing this, unless they have an AI doing the subtitles. I'm not sure.
So when you're watching about Scandal, as are subtitles, who's making subtitles? It's the editors.
There's people doing that. There's people that it's their job.
So it's editors. Editors again.
So, but we don't know because this is Netflix. So
I'm sure it's the same people.
But if it's people, then no, they're messing up.
Yeah.
Because now they're saying, arguing in Zulu.
But they're not even speaking.
But they're speaking Tswana.
Or arguing in this language.
So they keep doing that, and also that translation is mostly not right.
Exactly, and also you can't.
It's not
this is for Netflix and every other production company in the world. Or never say arguing in. Italian, Zulu, Xhosa. Tell us what they're arguing about so that we follow the beef to the T. Because when you say arguing in, now we're gonna leave it to our imagination. No, we need to understand that argument. What is the argument?
Yeah, just give us the subtitles.
If someone is saying Futsek, that's a South African South African language. Everyone is gonna know.
Yeah. Fuck
So
off.
don't say arguing in. Keep it in brackets. No, tell us what's happening.
Fuck off, piss off, or whatever.
Everything. Give us.
Futsek is Futsek.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about last thing. I don't know why I said Noma Treasure really, but because why would you name your child Noma Treasure? But we're gonna move past that quickly because Noma Treasure really. Noma India.
That's a Xhosa thing. That's a Xhosa.
Noma India. I hope no one still names their child Noma something.
Oh, Noma something. How is Xhosa? Noma something.
Do not name your kids those names. Noma Tranquility, Noma Treasure, Noma India.
Noma India.
Noma Russia. Because there's Noma Russia, Noma, no Buntu, no let's evolve people. Also, but I have to say, Shem, the set and the scenes were exceptional. Picture the cinematography. I'm not happy with the direction.
Okay.
I'm not happy with the writers.
You mean the director?
The director. I don't know who directed that. I'm not happy with the director. There's things that could have been avoided simply by allowing actors to be versatile and work hard. And I'm not even sure if the same people from Seriti would do it. Anyway, I'm not happy with the directors and writers.
Okay.
Yeah. Wardrobe, you guys did a good job. But it was not like notice worthy. It was okay. Makeup, it was also okay.
Yeah.
It was not notice worthy.
Yeah. For me, technically camera work. I mean, okay. For me, the picture's clean, good.
Yes.
I like.
We didn't see booms, which is good. It's an improvement.
I didn't see a boom.
Yeah, we didn't see booms.
But they didn't have any motivated shots that you could tell it's okay. This shot was motivated, or any kind of moving shots that you could tell it's okay. This is inciting emotions or anything like that. I didn't see any of that. So
I think in South Africa we're still shooting. Template, soapy.
Yeah, maybe the picture's fine. I mean,
the picture's
color
clean.
Everything was
even the sound. But I feel like the sound. There are scenes where you know sometimes you don't need sounds over dialogue. If there's a dialogue, cut off the sound completely so we can hear characters because it's an ongoing thing. If there's gonna be a dialogue. And you know your actors are not audible enough, cut the sound.
I mean the music.
Sound, music, like beep, anything that...
sound, dialogue is also sound. So maybe
no, don't cut off the dialogue. No, cut off the music sound, music score when there's an intense dialogue. Yeah, we don't need those things. They just ruin the moment.
Yeah, but you do need that when you're trying to also put emotions into what they say.
But how much of it you put is also important.
I don't know, maybe unless the music score was loud. Maybe
there were scenes where you're like, you know what, this would have been perfect if it was like total silence.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I understand that. That can happen. Mara, maybe... I don't know, but I don't think they had that problem. Remember when I said when you put your dialogue on your left and right, or maybe on the surrounding.
Yes.
So or when you record your dialogue in stereo, that's gonna be a problem because now if you put music in that scene, it's gonna blend into this thing and it's gonna sound crazy. It's like it's gonna drive people crazy, or maybe it's gonna be hard to hear what they say. But then you're gonna have to record your dialogue as centered or mono.
Yes.
Or even if it was recorded stereo, when you get it as an editor, try to just mono this thing so that it's in the center.
If the dialogue sound is here, at least lower the sound because honestly, it's very distracting.
Yeah, and also there's a standard there as well because in terms of decibels. So you can have your dialogue at -6, or maybe kept at -6, and then your sound must always be at -12.
Yeah, very low.
So that it's lower than the dialogue.
Yeah.
So there is some standards that they can follow, but I don't know. These people are supposed to know this.
Yeah, I don't think there should be like moving forward. There should be a way where you're having a dialogue and the sound. Don't make sure that the sound and the dialogue are at the same. It's gonna clash, and I'm gonna get bored.
Yeah, because now.
Give us a moment where there's no sound. There's silence. We can hear the breaths, the intentions. You know, the gasps.
Yeah, and that's also a style of actually making a movie. Some people make movies with sound.
Some people pay attention to those things. Some people don't.
Yeah, we can make it very low so that at least we can still hear what they say.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about one final scene that I've noticed. So there was a scene where Utumi no Sabelo were locked in a wine cellar. First of all, there was no motivation for them to kiss, make out. Yeah, especially for Utumi is supposed to be a badass, closed-up character, strong.
Yeah.
For some reason, they ended up kissing, and then who opened for them in the cellar?
Yeah, they didn't cook it. I feel like that dialogue or that conversation in the cellar, it was undercooked. It didn't get to, for me, listening to the dialogue, right? It didn't get to a point where you feel like, okay, these people must kiss now. Yeah, it was too. I'm
sure it was written in the scene, but
it was too uncooked. Yeah, but still, it was not enough.
And I also feel like not enough. Not every time we have to have people kissing if a scene is very intimate.
Yeah. So what they could have done actually, I think this would have worked if we had them in the cellar, right, and then they start talking, and then when you hear it's okay, they're just talking and they understand each other. And then we cut. We don't have them kissing yet. We just cut.
Okay.
And then we go out, and then we can see someone. We have to see someone
opening,
because someone has opened the door for him.
Yeah.
Who
opened the door?
Because we don't know. We don't know who opened the door.
I found the door open.
I found the door open, but who opened the door? So we don't know who opened the door.
Yeah.
So anyway, my point is that if we didn't finish, because if the dialogue was not enough for them to get to a kissing point,
scene,
maybe they could have just had that finish, and then we come out, we see these people, but then they needed to explain to us who opened the door so that they come out, and then we see them, and then they can kiss here.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is how I would have done the scene. They get locked. Yes, one of them gets frustrated more than the other. The other one is already given up. No dialogue. And the other one decides, you know what, let me just crawl around the ukzulisa. I don't know what is ukzulisa in Singisi. We are zulisa, and then eventually end up sitting maybe opposite this person in a wine cellar. Because wine cellar is very intimate, very closed. And then no dialogue. Basically, I want the body and the eyes to communicate. But okay, now you were stressed, you're stressed, but you're stuck with me, there's no way out. So, and then you end up waving the white flag in a way. Maybe you try to send a pinky to try to touch someone to test the waters. Like, are we so good type of thing. Still no conversation, no dialogue. And then maybe they try to be close to each other, and then they try to find comfort in each other. Because now we see Utumi being finally letting her guard down with Usabelo. That's where we're supposed to fully see her in a different light, and then maybe they even if they don't kiss, but we see the intimacy, because kissing is not only the intimate part in characters.
That makes sense. I think
I would have done it like that.
Yeah, I think if we have cooked it some more, or cooked them some more in the cellar, so we could have had the scene in the cellar where he comes in, they try to talk, and we can see they're still not agreeing, and then we cut, we go to a different scene, so that we come back, they are still in the cellar, so
Yeah.
that we feel like they've been there for a long time.
Exactly. Now
And
they
then,
maybe
yeah,
they're sleeping. They
yeah,
are like also in a weird position. This is the
Yeah.
perfect point where they are in weird position.
Yeah.
Someone opens up like, "Oh, why are you guys here?"
Yeah.
And then they try to like laugh it off, and then
So
they come out.
yeah, so we had to see what they've been there for a long time.
Mm.
Very small, this situation, yabo,
Help
it
them.
was cooked and it
To
was
bond.
cooked and then kwabane bond, and then
Mm.
they, because otherwise usually people, when there's a conflict, it's because maybe there's a misunderstanding.
Exactly.
So if you are in the same place for a very long time, you're gonna end up really understanding that, actually I understand your frustration, and then the other person understands your frustration.
And also to tie it back with, I remember the scene where they tried to kiss in the car.
Yeah.
In a Maserati.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a Maserati or
And
like a
then
car.
they tried burning the eggs.
Yeah, because it was very small. It was frustrating because you understand, but they wanna get together, but they can't.
Yeah,
So
trying to make this fun.
now
but-
you put them
but
in a
it's-
wine cellar.
Gets awkward. Yeah.
That's why you have to allow. There's a room where you have to move their body. They don't have to speak.
Yeah.
That was the opportunity for them to actually reconnect. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my takeaway.
So yeah, so for me, that scene was not cooked enough. I think they could have had longer time there, and then had them maybe try and reconnect, reluctantly.
Yeah, reluctantly towards
So I'm just
each other.
So they were like, they don't want to do it, but because we're here,
We might as well.
we're gonna have to
You
stop.
know, you YOLO, you live
Yeah.
once. And also, I think the last thing is that takeaway is that Princess is not always in control of everything,
Yeah.
because now eventually umeti siluli.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, no, yeah, the princess problem, yeah, I think she thought she has control of Leo, or she has control of her life.
Everything.
Yeah, because that voiceover that we don't like so much, she was saying, life is right, I have a job, I have a promotion, my job is fine,
Everything is
and then
going
my kid
well.
is happy, I'm financially well off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now one thing's left, right? The man. And then she went and tried to get her man, right? And then her man said, no, I'm not coming to your birthday party. And then now she felt, no, I'm not in control, and then she was spiraling. So at the end of the day, she did understand, because actually, I'm not in control of this shit.
Yeah.
So let me get my chef and be done with this.
No, I don't like that chef. Anyway, so in closing, I think it was an okay movie. I think if you're not a film enthusiast, it's very light. It's agna sexy snacks that much. It's a good watch. Technically, they could have done more.
Yeah.
In terms of future franchise, I'm not sure where they're gonna take the princess character. This would have been a perfect. Let's close it.
Yeah.
And then maybe start another franchise, like how they did with How to Ruin Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, close the princess chapter, and then maybe try to open. Maybe we follow Leo's life.
Yeah.
Something like that. But this should be a full stop, a period to the princess.
Maybe they should stop it and find a different person to follow, right? Yeah.
If they want a franchise.
Yeah.
Because it says people want franchises.
No, I feel just kill the franchise as a production.
Kill it while it's still hot.
Yeah. And then find something else to do. Yeah. Something that you can have freedom of expression, freedom of
and again, I'm not sure if this thing is done by same production.
Because otherwise now they are forced to have the princess character in every movie. So otherwise, you can just, no, I don't need Batman. Let me find someone else.
Okay. So how much would you give Happiness Is Rated?
Why am I gonna rate this shit?
Yeah.
I give it 4 out of 10. Yeah, that's my rating.
For Mercy, I'm gonna give them a 5.
No, 50%.
Yeah, 50%. It's a pass. I don't want to be harsh.
Yeah.
But because I see the potential, but they need to also themselves realize the potential that they have.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them a 5 for vibes.
I don't think it was a bad watch.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But
if you are a normal citizen or audience, you watch it, you're gonna like it. Yes, I'm sure you're gonna give it more than us. For me, I'm giving them for. I think I have to deduct a point for this one now.
Okay, deduct. Why?
Because cinematography, it is a good picture.
No,
sound, there's my irritation, but I'm gonna give them.
Yeah. I don't see any motivated shots there.
Yeah, when you literally look at it. No, let me give them a 5. And I don't want people coming at me in my neck. Let me just give them a 5.
Okay, I'll stay with the 5. Okay.
Yeah, let's give them a 5.
Okay. I know, cool.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching the review. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. And yes, we'll see you in the next video as we're gonna watch more stuff and talk to you guys about the stuff.